people, it is Sherry Moulton back with another video. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. I want to start off with welcome. If you're new, welcome. If you are one of my OGs, welcome back. And thank you from the bottom of my heart for sticking with me, because I tell you guys, my hair is in the way. I need my hair done. My hairdresser's gone to a salon, so now I got to figure out how to get in touch with him because I really need my hair done. But anyways, I apologize for being in the absence. Life, I tell you guys, just has bit me in the butt again. I've been busily at work. My husband's at our trailer. When I'm not there, I'm over there because I do want to see him once in a while, you know. And this week, my vertigo, what the heck? 2 weeks now, I can't bend over. Well, if you know, people that have had vertigo, if you know exactly what I'm meaning. But yeah, it's been 2 weeks. Tomorrow will be 3 weeks. I sit in a chair at work that's kind of like the one I'm on now, and you go like this, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, just a minute, I can't do it. So yeah, anyways, there's been some healthy issues with me. My hands are back again, and it is what it is, guys. It's life. I'm getting older, and things don't work as good as it is when you start getting older. But anyways, with that being said, I bought a new stool for to sit at my desk, my new table that I had made. And listen, it's squeaky. So if you hear that, that's what that is. Before we get down to doing our artwork today, I will give you a little show of it, because for $15, I couldn't refuse it. I bought it off Facebook Marketplace, and ironically, it was my cousin's granddaughter that sold it to me, which is really funny. So with that being said, this week we are going to get into a sort of, I'm going to try to get back into a routine, guys. I used to always have weeks. We did a Halloween week. We did a Christmas week. We did a, seascape week. We did a cityscape week. This time I'm going to start, sorry, I don't know if I jiggled you or not, but this week's starting off, we are going to do fall, autumn week. So I'm excited. And today is Sunday, and you can see what's on my head. It is a bling bling Sunday, my beautiful people. So I have thought in my little brain, we're gonna do, this is just a rough sketch. I am going to attempt to do a pumpkin on a 14 by 14 inch canvas. Woohoo! I am going to outline my pumpkin with my cheapy glue gun, because my hands are so bad. Kim and Ben, I love you to death. I love the present you bought me, but I don't think my hands would be able to handle my cordless glue gun because it's heavy. So anyways, glue gun. We're gonna outline this with glue. I'm going to do leafing on that. And then in the middle, we are going to do something, of course, with Laura's Art Corners glitters and my liquid glass. So with that, my beautiful people, I'm going to bring you down. My crown keeps slipping, my hair's in my eyes. We're going to get you down, and we're going to start by base coating our lovely canvas. So I'll be right back, guys. I'll see you in a sec. Hello. So this is my beautiful stool. Take a look at this. Oh my goodness. I had to buy it. I couldn't resist. It's my favorite color, and it's veloury, so hopefully it won't get ruined with me doing all my projects down here. So with that, my beautiful people, I'm going to bring you down. I have a 14 by 14 inch canvas. Make sure you're in there. 14 by 14 inch canvas. Here, I'm going to put you on pause. Okay, I'm back. I just wanted to make sure my camera was in the right spot without making you guys all jiggly wiggly. So with that, I have a 14 by 14 inch canvas. These are just the value pack ones from Michaels. I have it taped, push pinned. I love using the push pins. It keeps your canvas or whatever you're working on up and off of the table so that your under of the canvas is still nice. I'm going to do a base coat like we did with the tree that I made. I am using the Artist Loft, iridescent medium. I bit the bullet and bought the new version. I always had them in the tubes, so it's new. So let's see if it's opened. I can't remember if I opened it or not. Oh, I guess I did. So it's got a little spout, so let's just, I'm gonna squirt some on here. And I have my Royal Langnickel Jumbo R7945, at Michael's. Again, I've always emphasized this. I paid a bit for this one. Don't forget your coupons. And I'm just gonna do it. Whoa, that might be too much. Let me just get out what I got here. There we go. And let's just a good old base coat, and that's all we want on here. I could do like some autumn colories behind, but I just wanted that to pop right off the canvas so it looks beautiful. Right now I'm just worrying about getting it on the canvas, and then I'll make sure that my lines and all that are straight. And I did dampen my brush a little bit. Oops. I just want to make sure. And I'm not too worried about in here, right? Because we're going to have that whole spot is going to be covered. So it's more so the edges and around the perimeter, but don't skimp either. I'm not saying leave it blank because you do want something on it. Like that, just to get a nice even coat. There we go. We'll go back this way one more time. Try and get rid of all of the line marks. And now I am just going to do the sides. And when I do my sides, I always bring my, let me just see, because I don't think you're in there. When I do my sides, I tend to go this way towards the top of the canvas, because that way you're not hitting the canvas on the top. It's not disturbing it at all. I just put a little more paint on my brush because I need, whoops, so sorry guys. I'm just gonna spread it around like this really quick, because I put too much on my brush. And this side, there we go. Okay, let's just quickly get that done. And I like to go down a little bit, brush it down. Also, let me get this, perfect. I'll let it dry, and then we will see if I need a second coat. I probably don't. Whoops. And I just hit the front of the canvas. Oh, goodness. That's just the side. I know you're off camera. I apologize. It is what it is, my friends. Okay. So there you go. I'm going to let that dry. And then when I come back, I'm pretty sure I don't need a second coat, because I don't see any missed spots here. I can see. Let me just, there we go. Had a little bit there that I need to fix. All right, I'll see you when this is dry. I'll see you in a sec, guys. Hello, guys. So I'm back. This is all dry. I touched the center with my hand, but you know what? I'm not worried about it because we are going to be covering that up. It wasn't quite dry there when I touched it to see if it was dry. So instead of doing a free-handed sketch, if you can't do a free-handed sketch, I'm thinking you want something oval. So I'm going to take this bowl and I'm going to place it like this, a little further to the bottom, so it gives you room to put your stem on, or maybe even come a little bit further down. And I want it over here, because then I'm going to take the same, this, and move it and put it here so it'll be oval. If that makes any sense whatsoever. So I'm going to go halfway. I'm just going to trace it with my pencil. And I'm hoping you can see that. You can't. Okay, so let me get this here. I'm going to do, we're covering this up anyway. I'm going to use a Sharpie just so you can see it. So I'm going to go half. And half. And then I'm going to pick this up and try to do the same on this side. I have 3 fingers. Your tools are your best, your body is your best tools sometimes. Like that. Down a little bit. Sorry, my eye was itchy. And half. Look about right? Yeah, about that. Let me see down here. Yep. Okay, so half. So you have this, which looks more like a pumpkin shape. I'm impressed that actually worked. Because you never know sometimes, right? So then you would proceed to bring it a little, oh, I have to watch, it's still a little wet sometimes. There, okay. So I'm gonna hold off because it's wet still a bit here and I don't wanna touch the outer part, and I won't be able to do the rest of it anyway until it's dry. But, so I wanna do 5. So I'm gonna do 1 in the middle and then bring that down to 2 so that there's 5 shapes to your pumpkin. But I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna give this another few minutes and I'll be right back, guys, when it's dry. Okay, I'm back. This is dried. Now I'm going to attempt to finish this pumpkin. So let's get it here. I'm gonna try to, let's see. Actually, how about we start from here? I'm afraid to touch this canvas because of my hands. Let's just go 1. And then we'll go. Let's make the big one in the middle. And this can be all fixed if there's anything that's kind of not quite right. 1, 2, 3, 4. You want 5 in here. Kind of an even, and then let's bring, I'm just trying to think. I want to make this one a little bit bigger. There. And then let's bring these all kind of together in the center. And then let's draw. I'm just looking at this picture a little bit here. So let's draw this part now. I'm just going to set it there so I can just kind of see it a little bit. So I want it to come like this, and then we're going to bring it up. This one I'm going to go with a pencil just to see if what kind of an angle I want it to go. And then this will come in like this. and then bring it down like that. I think that's good. So let's do that in the marker. And again, like I said, this can all be adjusted. Bring this a little bit wider. And then bring it down. And then we can draw like lines in here with our glue gun, right? That kind of thing. This is going to be all the stem. And then I want to do a couple curly cues. I said, Oh. That. And then another one. Maybe it'll come here. Just like that. Well, maybe we'll do 3. Like that. I don't know. Here, I'll do it in the touching. The bottom isn't dry yet. Okay, if I can see where I started it. Okay, here. So we went. Maybe I'm gonna leave it because I don't want to do it with the permanent marker if I mess up on it. If that makes any sense whatsoever. So I don't know if you can see it, but it's like curly, curly, woo, and then curly, curly, woo, and then curly, curly, woo, if that's a word, woo. So with that, I'm going to, again, I said I'm just using this dollar store glue gun. I'm gonna plug it on in, get it all heated up, and we will outline the whole pumpkin, the stem, and our curly cues, and then we will do some leafing on that. So with that being said, I'll be right back when my glue gun is all heated up. I'll see you in a sec, guys. Hey guys, we are back. My glue gun is ready, and I've just got a bunch of just normal glue sticks. I think these ones are from the dollar store. Yep, $2. Hence this is the dollar store one as well. All right, so I'm gonna start on this end and work my way around, and I'm just gonna outline my pumpkin here. Oh, let's go. Let me get that piece off. And here we go. And I'm just going over this line. And there we go. And the next one. And kind of work it into that spot. I'm wondering if I could come back and, oh, well, maybe not. All right, and then we're gonna do this one. I'm gonna grab another glue stick and stick it in there while I'm, hopefully it'll catch. And we will start from here. Get in there. It's not dropping in. Sorry, guys. All right. And if you kind of get a lump that's there, you can come back with your gun and just kind of try to smooth it out a little bit. And I'm gonna do a little bit more down here on the bottom. Oh my goodness, this glue stick doesn't want to go in there. All right. And you know what? It's Mother Nature. It's not perfect either. I don't like this on this glue stick, glue gun. It's, here, I'm just gonna kind of corner a little bit so I can have a little better handle of it. And you are in there. Okay. Oh, my hands, guys, are so bad. There we go. And this one. I may have to find my other glue gun. This one is a pain with this part on there. All right. This on here. So my hand is shaky. I know I shouldn't use my hand. My hand is shaky, and it's I need something to rest it on for it to to work. But it's let me just try to, because you kind of want a smoother line than what mine is going to be. There we go. Perfect. What I think I might do is try and find my other, because I have another gun that's like this but doesn't have that little loop on the bottom. Just so I can get in here and get a little better. All right, I was gonna wipe. I thought that curly Q was a hair. Isn't that funny? All right. Another glue stick in there. And you definitely want to make sure you're going over that line so you're not going to have it seen. I need to smooth that out a little bit. There we go. Ah, I'm just put my finger in it. Oh my goodness, Sherry. And I'll come down here. All right. I'm going to put you on pause. I'm going to see if I can find my other glue gun, just because I don't like that piece of plastic. All right, guys. It doesn't look too bad. It's just, it's not very even. I don't know how to explain it. It's a little bit bumpy on me. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I was able to break them off. Now we're good to go. The other one I had didn't have a trigger on it, so it's kind of funny. I'm gonna go back over this outside one more time, just because I want a little bit of a height to it, and I want to make sure it's kind of smooth. I'm just going to do the whole bottom. Okay. And you know what, guys? If it's a little bit off, I'm not worried, because like I said, Mother Nature has its own way of doing things too, right? Okay, so let's do, ooh, that is quite high. Let's do the rest of these, and then we'll get down to the stem. Even out that one pump. And kind of blend it into the bottom. There, that worked out well. And the next one. See, I keep going the wrong way. I'm going to bring you down a little. There, so when I'm bringing you, there we go. I'm just going to come down at the bottom, work my way up. Perfect. All right, next one. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll start at the bottom. It's kind of every time you hit the trigger, you get a lump. So I'm trying to even them out if I can. There we go. And I'm going to get this piece of straggly bit. Oh my goodness. All right. You're still in there. Sorry guys, if you're not, I'm going to this. Go, and we'll do this last edge. There we go. I can see a string there. Perfect. All right. Now, let me get another one in here, and we are going to do, I need to have this way, guys. We're going to do the stem. So let's get bottom of it here. There we go, the bottom's done. And I just want to do the outline of it. Oh, need another glue gun, glue stick, not glue gun. There we go. Oh, come on. And I'm kind of laying the nozzle on top of the canvas. So we'll go this way. And bring it down and up. Go. And I'm going to build it up here just a little bit more so that it's level with the other stuff that we did on the bottom. There we go, just a little bit here from here to here, and then we are done. And I'm thinking I'm gonna do the curly cues, guys, with glitter. That's because I can get with my liquid glass, I can get a sharper swing, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Now, I have this rose gold leafing, and I thought it would be, whoops, I'm gonna go this way, it would be quite pretty with this. So it's kind of coppery, and I've done this before with the glue gun, and I had a hard time getting it to stick. So someone suggested to me to use my blow dryer to reheat the, I'm just gonna plug my glue gun there, to reheat up the glue so that you can adhere the gold leafing. Now, blow dryers and leafing do not go well together, my friends. So I'm gonna put that on top of my leafing, and I'm gonna blow dry on the whole thing here. I'm going to try and work in sections, and we'll go quickly. And let's get that, and that. Just because the glue cools off quite fast. kind of want to make sure. And I want to make sure it gets in all the little crevices because we have it so high because I did that second layer. Here, let me get my brush out. This is just a little makeup brush. I just want to make sure it gets into all the little nooks and grooves that are on the outside. And let me, here, I'm going to lay this underneath for right now. Whoops. So that in between, because I'm going to do this probably in a couple little stages with the blow dryer. And then this way I can dump off the excess stuff that's on the top on these papers so that I can keep them for later. That's that. And there. Okay, so I'm gonna just kind of shake this off onto here. Oh, please don't stick on the outside. That's my only concern, is I don't want it to stick on the outer edge. Let's try it without the, let's see if it works without heating it. Let's try it quick. Oh, I think it's actually going to work, guys. All right, let's just, I'm going to put them all on then, because I think it's going to work without doing the blow dryer, which is awesome. And what we don't use on this, we can stick inside maybe some of our other autumn things this week. Oh, oh, come on. I really don't want it to go on the outside. Let's just do this. We'll do this. And we will do this. And let's want to get it into the corners, especially on the outside of the edge of the pumpkin. I don't care about the centerpieces because we're covering all those up anyway. So let's see, I'm gonna do all this and hopefully it has all stayed. Try and brush off the biggest pieces. Look, it's all staticked into my brush. And I'm gonna grab my little bit more of a coarser brush and we're gonna do this. We're gonna stand it up. And just get the biggest that I can off of here. Well, I'm excited, guys. It actually is working. All right. It's amazing when your plan comes together. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the rest of that. Oh, we forgot. I'll just fill it in. I was gonna say I was gonna draw lines on the stem. All right, let's just, this brush is good because it gets it into the edging. There we go. All right, perfect. Now, how do I get the rest of this all off? You know what, if there's little flecks around, I'm not too heating on that actually, with the background. All right, let's see if we can get the rest of this off here. I may have to take it, I'm just trying to brush gently. Oh, what is that? Sorry, something on my, I'm just trying to just get everything that is loose. You know what I'm gonna do, guys? I'm gonna take this upstairs and see if I can, it's everywhere. It is going everywhere down here and I don't want it to. So what I might do is just take it outside and give it a good brush out there. And then that way I won't have it all over in my basement. But that turned out well. Oh, okay, you're still there. I couldn't see my, I couldn't see my monitor, so I was like, that turned out pretty. And I think we will do that with the glitter, with my liquid glass. I'm just looking on the edging and that turned out amazing. It is covered everywhere. Okay, so I'm gonna try to clean up as best I can. Actually, I wonder if this will work. Instead of brushing it everywhere. And it's not a whole lot. It's just, it flies everywhere. Because I want to at least get it down, because it takes a little bit for my Triart liquid glass to cure, and I want to be able to get this up for you today, because today is Sunday. Let me just get another piece of tape here. Like I said, I'm not too worried about the center part. Okay. I'm just going to go on the edge and pick up all of the little bits. There you go. So you know what I'm doing. I'm going to carry on with this off camera, and I will see you guys when it's time to get glitterified. I'll see you in a sec, guys. We are back. So I've got this all cleaned up. I am the only one that's covered in leafing. So in here and in here, I am going to place some of my Triart liquid glass. I love using this. If you go back to my older videos, I always used resin, but I really enjoy doing this. It's a one part. You don't have to play around. It's awesome. So I'm gonna spread out evenly in here. That's what's in my little squirt bottle. And then I've got a whole bunch of glitters picked out, and we will see what we're gonna play with here. All right. You could use Mod Podge in here. You could use, again, resin, but I personally prefer this. I don't like the Mod Podge myself because you have to keep repeating it. I find this sticks the first time. It's awesome. Normally I do not have to come back with more coats of either thing. So I just have my little silicone spatula paintbrush, and I am just gonna get it in, because it doesn't have to be a thick layer, but you just want it to cover. And this is the best way to get in to all the little nooks and crannies. And I will need more. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to keep on doing this. And when we get to all of it covered, I'm going to fast forward it so you can see what I'm doing. And I'll come to you at the end when we're ready for some glitters. Broken glass, and all the beautiful stuff. Let me just, here we go. And it's gonna take a little bit of this, so. Here we go. On to the next. I'll see you at the end, guys. Okay, it's all done. I was having an issue on my hands. It is so swollen right here. I couldn't squeeze this enough, so as you've seen, I just poured it in there. And then I was having an issue where it was puckering up, where there was no, there we go, where the canvas was popping through, and I don't want that either, because I want to make sure that I have full coverage with all the glitter and the glass. So I'm just gonna get a little wet one here. I'm gonna wipe this off, and I know I didn't do the curly cues yet, but I think I might wait a second to do those. And here we go. So I've pulled out a bunch of glitters from Laura, And there we go. Okay. So this guy I want to be different than the rest. So I was thinking, I have this one. It is diamond copper. I think that would be pretty in there. So I'm gonna grab my little spoon and we will put some glitter in there. Let's get, all right. Oh gosh, guys. I'm just gonna get my fingers in there. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna turn my canvas so I can get at this better, guys. I'm just gonna turn it sideways so I can reach it, because I really don't want to get the glitter on the outside. I'm just gonna take my little spatula thing and try to work some of the glitter down in there. There, and I'm gonna a little bit more over this way. Because if what you don't cover, you will see the canvas through, right, guys? So that's that. So I'm gonna leave that one, put it over here. Now, let me say, I love this one. Autumn Day. Here, let me just get it in here. Autumn Days. This is one of my favorite glitters from Laura as well. So I'm just gonna go willy-nilly, up high. And this is such a big area to do. I'm gonna see if I can get that other one off there. Try and spread this out a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I'll use the bigger spoon. I just don't like the idea that I'm getting big groups of it. And I'm working backwards. Oh my goodness, Sherry, I was supposed to put my glass first. Well, I might as well carry on with what I'm doing. Just get more on this end one. Ashland decorative glass filler. What in the H, Sherry? All right. That's a bit too big. These ones are nice and chunky, but I don't think I want these huge ones in there. So I'm just gonna, now I can put it the right way. Sorry guys. Here and there still. Okay, I'm gonna just come in and do some glass in here. I can't believe I didn't do this first. Actually, some of the bigger ones can go in the center part. Maybe I will put that in there. I think it would be. And this glass is gonna adhere really good because there's such a big layer of the liquid glass on here. And I don't want it to be on the edges. I don't want it to cover any of my leafing parts. And I'm not going to put glass in this part. Sorry if you hear the shower going. Oh, come on. There's a piece underneath it. Here, let's put it over here. There we go. There. I think that's good. Maybe a little more there, one more there. Let's flip this guy over there. I think that's good for the glass. Oh, maybe it's kind of hard to see now that I put the silly glitter on there. Not the silly glitter. Oh, a little more here. Now that I can see on an angle, I can see better where there's spots where there's none. I can't believe I put the glitter first. Oh my goodness. There, I think that's good. Now I'm going to come back in with a little more of this. Because I like it to be on the top. Woo! Let me grab my spoon again. Just kind of filling in the holes. I can't believe I'm using so much of this. I'm kind of a nerd. I feel like I'm wasting if I'm using it all the time, which is kind of silly. I just want to make sure it's covered up at the top. And again, anything that is excessive and comes off, we will be, oh, I thought I pulled that out. I'm just grabbing some gold. Oh, it's right. I'm just gonna sprinkle some gold on here. And Laura, I'm sorry, I don't have a name on it. So I'm just gonna sprinkle gold and make sure it's gonna cover everywhere that it is not. And again, whatever is down there first, guys, is what's gonna stick. But I wanna make sure everything is covered. And when you're doing the fine glitter, up high, shake. There we go. I'm even going to do the top part. Just, it looks like it's all covered, but you never know. There we go. All right, now I really don't know what to do with these guys. Let me gonna flip it around. Let me get the brush so I can brush away so I can see kind of where it is. So there's the one, there's two, and where did I start it? Down there. I'm going to use green. I pulled out this green and I thought I would just do the green glitter on that. So I'm going to hopefully not make a mess of this, and hopefully my hand will allow me to work. So I am just gonna follow the little curly cues with the tip of my, I am laying it, I was gonna say on the ground, I'm laying it on the canvas, and I'm just gonna follow the lines. And I go around. There's one. Oh my goodness gracious, Sherry. Oh, I think it's here. It starts here. There. And this one. There we go. I'm going to take my little spatula thing to try and make a line here. So it attaches to there. And I really don't like this part here. It is what it is though, I guess. It's going to stick anyway. All right, so that, ooh, let's try and fix this a little bit. Because it will come out just as it looks. All right. Try and take out all the shaky littleness. Okay, perfect. And then I'm going to use this green. This green, which I think will be pretty. I had two. Let me grab the other one and now that I've got the glitter down there. Or I've got the, got the glass too. So let's put, I think we'll use this lime and we'll put a little bit of glass. So this one is called lime green. And then this is lime green glass. So let's put the lime green glass down. Here, let me grab that little, I think this will work. Let me flip you over this way. No, Sherry. At least it's glass, not glitter. I can pick it up. There we go. And we will proceed to put some glass. And then, okay guys, we are back. It is dry or cured or however you want to call it. Look at that glass. So I've put some paper down just so I can catch all of this goodness. And normally there's not much goodness left to catch with this method. So I'm just gonna slightly give it a brush. I guess I should have went this way so I wasn't getting green in the actual pumpkin base. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wow. Mama's happy with this one, guys. Oh, I still got loose loose leafing there. I didn't quite get underneath. Well, I'm just gonna look at this. That is so pretty. Well, guys, what do you think? I think it's gorgeous. Here, let me bring it up this way. You don't want to see that. You want to see this and how beautiful it is. I can't believe it, guys. It turned out. Again, something turned out. This one, there was no hassles with this one. I'm impressed. So with that being said, my beautiful people, I hope you enjoyed day one. Here, let me get you all in here. Day one of autumn week. I think this turned out pretty cool. I have the second video right over here getting ready, and that'll be up this week as well. And I think you won't be disappointed with that one as well. But this one turned out pretty sweet. I want to thank you, Laura, Laura's Art Corner, for the amazing glitters and the glass. I think that glass worked out pretty well up there. I'm quite impressed. I'm quite impressed. So with that, my beautiful people, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have not yet subscribed, please think about subscribing. And as always, everything I use will be linked into the description box. And I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next one. Love you guys. Bye. Take a look at this again. It is so pretty. See you later. Here's a close-up, guys. Oh my goodness. All of that glass and glitter turned out really pretty. I could have done a marbly colored background, but I wanted the pumpkin to be the focus. But there you go, guys. Stay tuned for day two. Love you. Bye.